Then the other thing I wanted to show you that it's really cool is this is basically a market update for this specific zip code. And we've got detached homes, which we'll focus on, and then attached homes. Unfortunately, we can't do September. They're usually a little bit late bringing this data out. So, but it's August, so it's close enough. As you can see, and then this is going to be August, comparing August of 2024 to 2025, and then this is year over year, 24 to 25. So new listings, those are about the same. We've got a little bit of an increase in listings year over year. Of course, we are leaning towards a buyer's market, so I'm not surprised there. Um, Pending sales, like we're down 50% if we're looking at just August, almost 50%, and then about an 8% decrease year over year. So that's showing that sale homes are not going pending as quickly. Um, Again, kind of leaning towards that buyer's market. And then the median sales price, this one is the most interesting to me. If we're looking at year over year, this number is only increased by 2,000. So that's a 0.2% increase. That's very surprising, especially for anywhere near the coast or somewhat near the coast in North County. It's usually a stronger market. Yes, homes sit for longer, but usually the home values are pretty strong. So that's just showing us that, um, instead of purchasing a home this year that would have been, 2 to 6% higher, it's only increased by 0.2. So you're saving money there, if that makes sense. And then percent of original listing price received. I know I mentioned that a little bit before. If we're looking at just August, it's down about 2.3%. And if we're looking year over year, it's about 1%. So people are receiving, any owners who are selling their homes, they're probably getting about 1% less than listed price. So again, there's some room for negotiation there. That's just based on the sales price. That doesn't account, asking for seller credits, asking for seller financing, 2-1 buy downs. There's a lot of different ways to negotiate an offer and negotiate a deal, to kind of lean it towards the buyer's favor, in the buyer's favor a little bit. Days on market, we've got 31, so that's up a lot. We're seeing homes sit for longer, but not all homes, right? The ones we saw, it was listed for 10 days and it's already pending. So it shows that certain homes are priced right. I mean, if they're really, really rare, or, this one had all these upgrades, it's going to attract more attention and they're going to get multiple offers, but that's not necessarily true for every home. Yeah, and then that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, let me know, but I always find this stuff helpful.